Every day, we may not know it, but we are calculated each and every day in order to understand its distribution of factors of the population. It fits many natural phenomena.
This is called normal distribution in statistics. What is normal distribution?
Also known as a Gaussian distribution, it is a probability function that describes how the values of the variable are distributed. It is also a normal curve graph of a normal distribution.
Examples that use normal distribution are height, blood pressure, measurement errors, exam scores, grades, and even IQ scores. The graph of a normal distribution is called a normal distribution curve. There are 5 properties of this normal curve, which are 1. It is bell-shaped. 2. The mean, median, and mode are equal and located at the center. 3. It is symmetric about the mean.
The area of the curve is equal to 1. And lastly, the cube is asymptotic to x-axis.
Aside from those mentioned a while ago, there are normal distribution in which the mean is 0 and the standard deviation is 1, which is called the standard normal distribution.
So grab your paper, pen, calculator, correction tape because we ain't always perfect, and of course the z-table, and let's start solving. Let's know the basics. Knowing the formulas. In order to get the z-score, we need to follow this formula, which is the transformation formula that is written in the paper. Using this formula, we can then solve the areas depending on what is the given transformation. There are 3 formulas for the following. Area to the left, area to the right, an area in between. So let's first learn how to solve the z-score with the transformation formula.
In this example, the variables are given, which are the mean is 7, the standard deviation is 10, and x is equal to 4. The following formula, you simply substitute the given. Calculate it, and you get the answer, negative 0.3. Now, using your z-score table, you find the number in the left column and then the top, which is then your final answer. That's how you get a z-score. Now, let's learn how to use the area transformation formula. Let's start with the area to the left. The given z is equal to 2.48. Simply copy the formula and then, with the given, find the value of the z-score, which is 0.9934. And that's your answer. Really, as simple as that. To draw it out in this normal curve, since it's to the left, we share at the left part, and depending the value of the z-score of the area to the left. Now, that's your final answer.
Next is for the area to the right. With the given, we have z is equal to 3.39. Follow the given formula again, except this time it's 1 minus the given z-score value, which is according to the table is 0.997. So then, it's 1 minus 0.997, which now then the area is equal to 0.003. Then drawing it out, similar example to the area to the left except it's going to the right.
Lastly, we have an example in which have two z-scores, meaning an area in between. Similar as for the past problems, we find the values of both of the z-scores. After finding the values, follow the formula by substituting each and then subtracting both the values of the z-scores. And that is your answer. To draw this out, find both of the z-scores and then shade in between those numbers. There you go. Now, what if we needed to find the area, but the z-score is not given? Don't worry, the mean and standard deviation can help solve that. Here's a problem. Given the standard normal distribution with the mean of 20 and the standard deviation of 5, find the area of the following. Number 1, between x1 equals 15.6 and x2 equals 22.5. Number 2, to the right of x equals 16.7. Number 3, to the left of x equals 8.1. Let's start with number 1. We first find the z-score using the transformation formula. Substitute the first given variable x with 15.6 and the mu, aka the mean, with 20. Then, the standard deviation of 5. Calculate it and that's your first z-score. Do the same with the second given variable, substitute, then calculate. Then, you finally found both z-scores. Using the formula for finding the area in between, you get the answer 0.5021. That's your first answer.
Now let's go to the second question, which is to find the area to the right. Using the transformation formula again by substituting with the given variable, mean, and standard deviation. We get the z-score and following the formula for getting the area to the right and then using your z-table. Here's your answer, 0.7454. Lastly, the area to the left. Same process earlier, which is using the transformation formula, substitute, and then calculate. We get the z-score, and following the formula for getting the area to the left, we get the answer 0.0087.
Here's a real-life example. You work in a company that is fairly well known. Currently, you're being paid well. This may be because you are a higher rank officer or just a favorite worker. But you can't help but notice that some of your coworkers are being underpaid, while some are being overcompensated. A standard monthly pay for a regular worker as yourself is 12,520 pesos, with a standard deviation of 3,500 pesos. Your goal is that you want to know the portion of coworkers who are being underpaid, which is below 11,500 pesos per month, and those who are being overpaid, which is above 7,000 per month. So, you can report this issue to the company's owner.
In the first problem, we'll need to find the portion of coworkers who are being underpaid. The given in this problem is x equals to 11,500 pesos, the mean being 12,520 pesos, and the standard deviation as 3,500 pesos. we'll be using the transformation formula in this. Then, we substitute them and calculate to get the answer of negative 0.2914. With negative 0.2914, we look at the z-table to get the z-score of 0.3859. Then, we multiply it by 10 to get 38.59%. Next, you have to find the coworkers that are being overpaid. Similar to the previous problem, we use the transformation formula, then substitute the given, which is x equals to 17,000 pesos, the mean being 12,520 pesos, and the standard deviation being 3,500 pesos, which will give you the answer of 1.2800. Since the S answer leans to the right side, we will subtract it by 1, which will equal to negative 0.2800. With that, we find the z-score, which is 0.3897, then multiply it to 10 to get the percent, which is 38.97%. Now you have found the amount of coworkers that have been underpaid and overpaid, but now you want to know how many coworkers that have the same monthly pay as you. Your monthly pay is between 12,000 pesos and 14,500 pesos, since it tends to change on certain months. We have two solutions. One for x1, which is 12,000 pesos, and x2 for 14,500 pesos. Both have the same mean and standard deviation, which is 12,520 pesos and 3,500 pesos respectively. Next, you substitute the given. By using the transformation formula, you get the answer of negative 0.1486 and 0.5657. Those answers, you find their z-scores in the z-table, which is 0.443 and 0.7123. Then both z-scores are subtracted to get the answer of 0.2680. Then multiplied by 10 to get a percentage of 26.80%. With that, we have our answers. I hope this video was useful for you. If you like this video, please subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.